This is a first look at the upcoming Linux Mint version 22.3, which comes with updated software, refined design, and several new features aimed at making your desktop experience more comfortable and polished. The codename for this new LTS release is ZENA and is still based on Ubuntu 24.04.3. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top new features of Linux Mint 22.3, which is scheduled to be released very soon. Let's get started. Now, this update comes with all new Cinnamon 6.6, which remains the default desktop environment. It brings modest refinements compared to the Cinnamon 6.0 update, which we saw last year. The Cinnamon 6.6 improves support for keyboard layouts and input methods. And it also introduces a brand new on-screen keyboard that's much more practical and easier to use. Cinnamon 6.6 also comes with a redesigned application menu layout. It now features a sidebar with sections for your avatar, places, and favorite applications. The category section has been made smaller and less noticeable, allowing more focus on your applications. The menu is still resizable by dragging from the corners, but it's now far more customizable. Also, the Nemo file manager gets some useful enhancements. You can now pause and resume the file operation like copying and moving. And the built-in search indexing has improved for faster and more accurate results. Now, other features include a new nightlight applet with an option to keep it always enabled. You can also use hot corners that remain visible even in full screen mode. The new Mint also comes with redesigned system reports, now renamed to System Information. This tool has received several improvements and now shows more useful information to help you troubleshoot some common system issues. It includes 4 new sections that displays details about USB devices, PCIe, GPU, and BIOS. The USB page shows a detailed list of all connected devices, including their type, name, and device ID. The GPU page displays information about your default graphics card, along with its support for hardware acceleration. The PCIe page provides a detailed overview of your system's internal components. It shows the PCIe IDs and the drivers that are currently in use, which is especially helpful when diagnosing hardware-related problems. And finally, the BIOS page displays important information about your motherboard, BIOS version, boot mode, and secure boot status. This update also brings a brand new system administration. The user interface is very similar to the system information tool, making it very easy to navigate. This application requires admin privileges to access. You can use it to configure the boot menu. For example, you can enable an option that tells grub to find multiple operating systems and automatically add them to the boot menu. You can also increase the boot menu timeout and pass the custom kernel arguments when needed. Now, this update also comes with a new audio server called Pipewire. It manages both sound and video on your system, replacing older audio components. Pipewire allows applications to play audio, record sound, and share videos very smoothly all in one place. Now, this update comes with Linux kernel 6.14, which is a hardware enablement kernel. This is a newer Ubuntu kernel backported to a long-term support release. It brings support for modern hardware that wasn't available when the LTS was first released, along with newer features and improved performance. At the same time, it maintains the stability you expect from an LTS release, making it easier for users with newer devices to adopt Linux Mint without sacrificing reliability. And that's pretty much it. These are the new changes and updates in Linux Mint 22.3. Thanks to Cinnamon 6.6, Kernel 6.14, and Ubuntu 24.04 package base, it offers a stable Linux desktop experience for the end user. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KSK Royal. I will see you in the next one.